Good afternoon and welcome to my collaborative team's CollaborEAT Live series. Our weekly interview provides digestible content to both professionals and the public on a variety of topics relating to the collaborative process. Today, we're excited to interview my collaborative team's marketing director, Eric Sachs. Welcome, Eric.
Hello, glad to be here. Glad to talk about what we have coming up.
Great, Eric. You know, it's that time of year, November, December. It's time for all professionals to be thinking about their marketing for the coming year. And I know here at my collaborative team, we've done just that. And I know that we've kind of listened to what our members have been saying to us over this past year. So tell me about the program that we're going to be beginning starting in 2022.
Yeah, so starting in January of 2022, my collaborative team is launching a new year-long initiative that we're calling the Collaborative Introductory Learning Program. That's going to be a 10-session program that spans 1 hour each month for 10 months, doing a deep dive into the collaborative process. Our topics are going to range from the basics on what the collaborative process is to more in-depth topics on how you can get started in the collaborative process, the value of your practice group, how you put a team together, when is the collaborative process appropriate to use, where can the process be used maybe outside of divorce, a wide range of topics that are really going to help professionals understand how to apply the skills that they have or will learn in a basic training.
Who should join this program, Eric?
So this program is great for obviously anybody that has never had a collaborative case, anybody that's interested in learning more about the collaborative process, as well as those professionals that are seasoned professionals that have been in the collaborative process and practicing collaboratively, for many years and are looking to expand their network and maybe have a colleague or two that they have been trying to engage about the collaborative process and get them to get collaboratively trained, but there's just not an outlet for them to educate them on the process in an in-depth way. Obviously you can refer to the International Academy of Collaborative Professionals. You can refer to our website for a ton of resources on the collaborative process, but we really haven't found anything that provides an in-depth overview on, again, not just the process, but how do you get started? How do you keep your practice running while getting, collaborative cases? How do you utilize, the network of collaborative professionals within your community? What's the value of going to an IACP forum? What's the value of coming to a My Collaborative Team happy hour? All of these topics are things that we're going to discuss over the next year, are based off of feedback and advice that we got from our members and non-members who are collaboratively trained, who are propose these questions on how do I get more people involved in my community? Or I've been trained, so what do I do next? That's what this program is really going to help answer and provide direction to those professionals in need.
So is this strictly for new people that have just been trained, or who else would you be inviting to this program?
Yeah, so obviously the name, it kind of gives off like it might be for those that have never had a collaborative case or might be newly trained and are looking to find out more about the process. But those of you that are, seasoned collaborative professionals that have had cases that are kind of vets, with the collaborative process, you're the ones that have the knowledge and can pass along sort of the information to those that are seeking out how to get started. You've had trials and tribulations, you've had ups and downs, you've had losses, you've had wins, and that's important information to share, as well as, again, it's the collaborative process. It's a team process. You can't do this alone. So you have to grow your professional network of, potential members, referral sources. So if you're a seasoned professional and there's someone that you've been wanting to take to lunch to talk more about the collaborative process with, this is your opportunity. All you have to do is get someone to commit to one meeting for an hour, 10 times, once a month, at their lunch hour. So not really during necessarily a billable hour time that they would be taking off. Just join us here on Zoom. We're going to have a wide range of presenters, from all over North America, maybe even further ranging than that, depending on what the topic may be and depending on who the presenters might be. This is a great opportunity for not only those that are not yet involved with the collaborative community, but those that are deeply involved with the collaborative community to welcome new professionals into our space, to join us and to learn more. So really this is for, the collaborative professional across the scale, across the board, new professionals, people that have never had a case, to those that have had hundreds of cases. We want and need all of these people to join to help make this program as successful as it can be.
So we're hoping that, if I understand you correct, and I know the program, we're hoping that that seasoned professionals will pair up with potentially a newly trained professional, or maybe somebody that's not yet trained, and bring them to the event and go through the 10-month program with them. Is that correct?
Correct. Yes. And it's based on feedback that we've gotten, again, from our members and non-members, people that join our happy hours. We do a weekly happy hour that I'm sure many of you know, that if this is not your first time, viewing this program, I'm sure you've heard or seen about our happy hours on social media. This is where we really generate a lot of our ideas, and we utilize those seasoned professionals to help bring in the new professionals. So, we have to be, again, it's a team process. We have to be welcoming. We have to have sort of those that are experienced bring in those that are less experienced to show them the way. So, this is important for those that are experienced to get involved with and to bring us, some of those unexperienced professionals that can help us grow the collaborative community in your area. We're providing the programming. We need y'all to provide, the students and those that want to learn about the process, as well as be involved with teaching the process. Is going to be a very interactive program that we're running. It's not going to be, just 10 PowerPoints that we're running. This is an interactive, discussions, thought-provoking, really getting the ball rolling to get people in depth with all aspects of the process, not just getting trained, but again, how do they get their practice started? How do they get involved? How do they get cases? How do they get on a team? Maybe they have to be a note taker, and that's a step that, if you've been a litigator or a mediator for 10 to 15 years, it's kind of a little bit of a tough pill to swallow, that you might have to work for free or for a less fee, to try to get your foot in the door. These are just different things that we're going to talk about, in this program, to really open up people's eyes and get them to think outside the box, like you think in the collaborative process, to get people involved.
Is this also, Eric, is the program just for collaborative professionals, or just for people that might become collaborative professionals?
No, so this is a great program for anybody that could be a referral source. So maybe you have a friend that's a realtor. That would be a great person to come and join this program and learn about the process and learn the benefits of having their clients go through the process to them. So if a divorcing couple needs to sell their home, is the realtor going to be better off having them be more cooperative and agreeing in a collaborative process and trying to sell the home that way, versus having to sell the home and then litigating how much the home, who's going to get what from the equity of the home, or who gets, I don't need to go into what the litigation process does, but what I will go into is how we can bring in outside professionals and show them the benefit of the process to them. Maybe you're a CEO of a company and you have 100 employees, and you want to find a better way for your employees that are dealing with personal issues to handle those issues so that they can be the best employees possible for you, because maybe what's going on at home is affecting their productivity at work. And that's not to blame anybody, but if you as an employer can provide a resource to them, and maybe you have an HR department that you want to send to this program to learn about what, again, something that you could put in your office handbook to show your employees that there are other resources out there for them when they're going through issues in their personal life, because it's going to benefit your business, because it's going to help with the productivity for them. They're not going to be stuck in a litigation battle. They're not going to be stuck in a mediation trial. They're going to be able to have a more peaceful process, and we're going to teach you about that through this program. So it's really open to, obviously the focus in getting those trained are going to be, mental health professionals, attorneys, financial professionals. But in terms of educating the community and other professionals about the process, absolutely. Anybody that you might think could be a referral source to you, and there's a benefit in it to them, they would be a perfect fit for this program.
So Eric, tell me, 10 months, once a month, how much is a program like this cost?
Correct. So whether you want to believe it or not, this is going to be a 100% free program that has lots of incentives and lots of giveaways and reasons for you to come join us. We'll be buying you lunch. We'll be sending people, giving out scholarship opportunities to the IACP forum. We are really going to be doing a lot to try to not only practice what we preach, but really give back and to those that are joining us and show them that we're dedicated to this, and we're dedicated to helping those continue to educate themselves and learn more. So this is a 100% free program that we will be giving out things for you to come join us and incentivizing you to come join us. That's how passionate we are about wanting to get this information to people. So we really do need help from, those professionals out there that are watching this, that know about the process, to encourage those that maybe are not involved with the process or again, maybe newly trained, potential referral sources, and have them come join us. It's 1 hour once a month. I know people are so busy, but we really are trying to make this as convenient as possible for everybody to join. Right now, we haven't put a cap on space. I believe our Zoom holds 500 people, so we don't have an issue necessarily with space. So please refer as many people as possible to this program, because we really want to get the word out about the collaborative process.
And when will the program begin?
The program will start in January. Right now, our programs are scheduled to run on the 4th Thursday of every month. So if you want to go ahead and look at your calendar, that's the 4th Thursday of every month. We'll be running this program. I believe we have it set for 1 p.m. Eastern time. So if you want to go ahead and mark it off on your calendars now, we'll put a link to register on our website, as well as on the bottom of this feed of this program. So feel free to get registered now. Again, whether you're seasoned and experienced or just getting started, we will have lots of information to cover the entire scale of the collaborative process and the range of skill set and levels of each different collaborative professional. So let's make this, a great program and show the world about the collaborative process and what the collaborative process can really be.
Great. Thanks, Eric. We are really excited about this project. I know that all the founders of MCT, we have a great committee, an advisory panel that's helping us put together the entire program and the educational part. Certainly, if you'd like to be involved in this, we invite everyone to not only get involved, but if you'd like to even be involved in some of the teaching, let us know. Drop us a line at info@mycollaborativeteam.com. Anything else, Eric?
No, just head over to our website, get signed up, and refer as many people as possible to this program. We're really doing what we can, excuse me, we're really doing what we can to listen to what members and non-members have told us that they need to provide this resource. So this is, again, based off of what we're hearing in the collaborative community of what is needed. So take advantage and really, help us help you.
Great. Thank you, Eric, for joining us today. And thank you for watching CollaborEAT Live every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern.